and welcome back to Yoganasanas, my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing fine and you're looking forward to this class. Today's class will be around the topic of trust, and we will have a nice flow, and we will be coming back and forth to this topic around trust. So whenever you're ready, get into your mat, find a comfortable seated position. Can be cross-legged or in any other different position. You can use a prop under your bum. And just like we always do, let's take a few seconds together to settle in and to arrive to your body. Connect with the sensations of your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And I would like to invite you to just reflect about this question. Is there anything in your life that you would like to have more trust right now? Maybe a lot of things come to your mind, maybe nothing comes, maybe one. Just observe the answers, and there is no need to do anything about it. It's just a reflection, a quick reflection time in general, and all the way from your life, from this broad perspective. We're gonna narrow it down, and I will ask you, is there anything you would like to trust or build your trust more in your yoga practice or in today's class? And if there is, I hope that today's class will help you with that. I definitely can relate to this idea of trusting more the process of how life unfolds, especially now with all this uncertainty in the forefront. So that's something I can always benefit and get more trust into the process. But today, hopefully, I will help you trust yourself, your body, and the class a little bit more. So how do we build and how do we help connect with our own trust, the trust with what we've got in the present moment? Let's begin with this pranayama, breathing exercise, and building the trust and the awareness with our body. So I'm going to ask you just to once more become aware of your breath and your breathing sensations. With every inhale, notice, observe which muscles, which parts of my body get engaged every time I bring oxygen into my body, every time I inhale. And which parts of my body, of your body, do you feel engaged? They move, they connect with you. Every time you exhale, you release what is not serving you, this dioxin, carbon dioxin. And now just ask yourself, where do I feel my breath the most? And with that in mind, I'm going to ask you to place one hand on top of each other, close to your heart center, close to a little bit above your heart, close to your chest. And inhale, feel the air coming through and feel that connection with your hands right now. This is nothing spiritual, it's just being in contact, trusting, sending the message to your body that you're here and you're connecting with the present moment, whatever it's bringing. And on your next inhale, feel your chest, puff your chest as if you were a pigeon, a proud pigeon, or a peacock, you know. Puff your chest, exhale, lower your shoulders, release some of the tension in the chest, and inhale one more time. And notice when you're breathing and you're lifting your chest, you're going slightly upwards, elongating the spine. And exhale, release some of the tension. And on your next inhale, bring your hands on either side of your rib cage, just right below your chest. And inhale, see if you can feel your ribs expanding. So you're expanding left to right and not just going up like you were doing on your chest. See if you can move, even if it's just a little bit, a tiny bit. Sometimes the small movements can be very, very powerful. Your ribs from left to right, so expand on the sides. Exhale, notice how your rib cage become a little bit closer, lessening the gap. And finally, let's bring the hands one on top of each other over your belly. And now you begin through the nose, the throat, the chest, and bring the air all the way through your rib cage, all the way down. Feel your belly, your diaphragm. Exhale, your navel comes closer to your spine. Inhale, feel your belly. Exhale, navel comes closer. And one more time. And exhale, the navel comes closer. And now let's bring the left hand right below your chest, but open your hand fully so your thumb could even almost reach your sternum, this middle point in between your breast. And the pinky goes over your belly button, and with the other hand and the palms, oh nice son. The palms are both fully open, and you can feel part of your chest, your sternum, your solar plexus. So now let's feel the movement. Let's go all the way through the nose to the belly button. So inhale, feel your body moving from your chest, your rib cage, all the way, and exhale. Navel comes to the spine, your chest becomes softer, you relax your shoulders, and one more time, inhale deeply. Feel all your body, all your trunk. Exhale. Release, let go of what is not serving you, and one more time, inhale deeply. And exhale. Release. Bring your hands on either side of your legs. Observe your body. Notice how it feels. Observe what it feels like to be alive right now, to bring all this oxygen and release all this carbon dioxide. And inhale, bring the palms up the heart. Anjali Mudra. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, bring your palms over your head, and exhale, open both the arms to other side. Bring them to cactus arms or 90 degrees angle. And keep lowering all the way down. And inhale, palms on the heart, and up, 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 up. Exhale, open, the palms are open, fingertips active, cactus arm, and all the way down. Inhale at the center and up. Exhale, all the way down. And two more times. Inhale, center and up. Exhale, release the palms on either side, cactus arms. And the last one, enjoy it. And exhale, release. And now bring the hands at the heart. And inhale up, and on the exhale we twist to the left. So the right hand comes over the left knee and the left arm behind you. You can use your fingertips and inhale, lengthen up. Puff your chest like that beautiful peacock. And exhale, twist slightly to the left, very gently, waking up all the muscles around the spine, the muscles of the neck. Inhale, lengthening up as if someone was pulling you through an imaginary thread all the way from the crown of your head. Exhale, twist a little bit more. And inhale, bring all the oxygen to your belly. Remember that connection that we just had with the hands on top of the belly. Exhale, twist. Look over your left shoulder if that's possible. And on the next inhale, bring both hands to the top. Palms at the heart. Exhale, lower your shoulders. Inhale, arms over your head. Release the palms, twist to the left. Oh, sorry, twist to the right. The palm of your left hand is over your right knee. Your right hand is behind you. You can use your fingertips to support you. And inhale, lengthen your trunk slightly. Bring all the air you can to the diaphragm, your belly, and exhale, twist gently to the right. Look over your right shoulder if that's an option. Inhale, do your best to lengthen, don't collapse on your back, and exhale, twist, 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 twist and shout, twist and shout. Okay, lengthen one more time. Inhale, and on the exhale, twist, and on the next inhale, bring your arms over your head, palms are touching. Exhale, hands at the heart. Relax the shoulders. Notice the effect of this stretch. Beautiful. Let's move a little bit more. Let's grind a little bit our trunk. So bring your hands on either side, on your knees, on top of your knees. And inhale, we move forward with the shoulders in a half circle. Exhale, do the other half circle backwards. Inhale, bring your chest forward, shine your heart. Exhale, round your spine, bring yourself backwards. Inhale, forward. Exhale, backwards. Inhale, look ahead of you, smile. You're doing something great for yourself. Trust the practice. Trust that this movement is serving you in some way. Inhale one more time on the front, and now switch directions. Exhale, we round the spine, chin to chest, and inhale forward, open the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale forward, exhale. And come to the center. Pause for a few seconds. Observe the movement, how it impacts your body. Beautiful. Let's turn around. If you haven't already, look at one side of your yoga mat. And we're gonna bring the hands right below your knees. Actually, remove the flesh under your buttocks and feel the sit bones, the connection with the earth, with the ground, with your mat. And on the inhale, lift the left and the right leg, release them from the floor. Observe if you're collapsing. Observe if this is what you're doing, then press with your hands against the leg and lift yourself. Shine your heart forward and impersonate this peacock. You know, they always have this proud, beautiful chest, and they're always, they look quite beautiful and stylish. So bring that to you. to your body right now. Lift the legs slightly, bring them parallel to the floor, and on the exhale, round the spine and bring the legs behind, and we just rock and roll. Inhale forward, exhale, round the back. Inhale forward, avoid touching the legs, the feet on the ground. It requires some activation from the core. Exhale, back, round, and this rock and roll. And 2 more times, massaging all the muscles of the spine. And on the next time you're in the front, cross your legs, bring your hands forward, and tuck your toes. Use the hands to help you bring yourself back in this squat or froggy pose, and bring yourself to the front with your legs slightly open, and let's just go from left to right, warming up all the toes, warming up the sole of the feet, our roots. We need strong feet so we can walk with alignment, with decision, with trust. Beautiful. Bringing the feet closer together and use your fingertips to support you. Inhale, look slightly in front of you. I'm looking at this beautiful plant. And exhale, lift your bum, press your toes. Very gently bring your heels to the floor and bend your knees. Come forward, Uttanasana. Release the arms on either side. Relax your neck. Say yes, say no. On the inhale, lengthen slightly your legs. Bring your arms in front of you. Use your fingertips if you are not flexible enough, like myself. Look in front of you. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Uttanasana, forward fold, and feel the earth underneath your feet. And with that connection, the awareness of that connection, trust the energy that you're going to bring into your feet. Press with your toes, activate the arch of your feet, and start unpeeling yourself to Tadasana, mountain pose. Relax your arms on either side of your body. Your feet are still active. Feel that connection with the earth. The strength of your legs, of activate. Root yourself all the way down. Press with all the toes, all the 4 corners of your feet. Activate the arches. Then now lift the kneecaps. Engage your quads. Activate your glutes. Retract slightly the spine. So instead of being bended with this curve, just see if you can shine your hip bones forward. Activate the glutes. So everything from hip to feet is strong, is stable, is your foundation. You're here. You're a beautiful mountain. Nobody can take away that from you. You're trustworthy. You're grounded here in Tadasana, and with all that strength from the hip bones to your feet, bring your arms on either side of your trunk and see if you can bring your shoulders down by bringing your shoulder blades closer together. Lift your chest. Remember the peacock. And tuck your chin slightly, finding the alignment of your head over your heart, the spine, the coccyx. Beautiful. Inhale, hands at the heart, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, lower your shoulders. Inhale, bring your arms over your head with the palms together, and exhale, cactus arms. And hinge forward from your hip, and we go down, Uttanasana. Release the arms. Inhale, come to your fingertips in front of you, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, relax the arms either side of your body. Connect with the strength, with the energy of your left foot. Inhale, lift the right foot, and bring it behind into this lunge pose or dragon for a few seconds. Use the mobility from your right foot to bring you back and forth. Activate your toes, Pada Bandha, all the energy from your feet. Activate, and in the next inhale, release the back knee, release the back toes, and press with both feet. And exhale, bring yourself slightly up, hands at the heart, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms go up, and exhale, cactus arms, and bring yourself slightly forward. If it doesn't hurt your lower back, if you feel any tension in your lower back, then move back. There is no need to push. Trust your body, listen to what your body is telling you right now, and keep pressing with both feet. And that pressure is what helps you bring this stability in the middle, in the middle ground. Great. Inhale, hands at the heart. Exhale, hands over your head, bend backwards slightly if that's available to you. And inhale, bring your hands on either side of the front foot. Exhale, bring both knees to the back and come to your forearms. Inhale, release your knees in this forearm plank. Inhale, release your knees, lift them up, come to your toes and your forearms. Those are your 4 points of connection, and hold for 5, 4, 3. Press with your forearms, engage your core. 2, release gently the knees, release the toes, and lower your belly. Here we are, Spinch Pose. Inhale, shoulders go behind as if you're pressing with your arms to bring the shoulders back. And feel the connection with your pubic bone and your toes. Inhale, lift the chest slightly, careful with the lower back. Exhale, lower your forehead. Bring your palms right in front of your shoulders. Inhale, lift with your core, engage your abdominals and your lower back. Exhale, forehead to the floor, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forehead to the floor. And inhale, lift. One more time, release the arms so you can see that you're engaging your core muscles, your lower back. Exhale, come down, bring your arms slightly forward like we were in a Spinch Pose. Tuck your toes and inhale, press with your forearms, come to your knees and come to your fingertips. Use them to help you go all the way back. Sit for a few seconds, breathe, and imagine that you're bringing all the air all the way down to your toes. Open those toes, keep pressing with the floor. It's not just a passive stretch, you're also active in your toes. And inhale, come to your fingertips. Exhale, use the fingertips to bring you down to this squat position. And exhale, lift your bum. Release the arms. Bring them at your forehead with the palms together. Your knees are bended. The neck is soft. And inhale, release the arms. And exhale, press, press, press. Activate Pada Bandha, the energy of your feet, and unravel vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, look in front of you, smile. Exhale, walk to the front. And pause in Tadasana. Legs hip width distance apart. Remember this connection, this base of the mountain pose, asana, Tadasana. Activate the toes, press with all four corners of your feet. Press with the soles and activate the arches. Activate the quads by lifting your kneecaps. Engage your glutes. Shine your hip bones forward, whatever that means to you. Trust that your body knows. Inhale, palms at the heart, and Jelly Mudra. Exhale, lower your shoulders. Inhale, lift the palms over your head, and exhale, cactus arms, and hinge forward, and go down, Uttanasana, forward fold. The knees are bended as much as you need. Again, trust your legs. Trust that if you need to bend the knees, that's what is best for you right now. Don't push, don't force. Listen to your body. Inhale, come to the fingertips in front of you, lengthening slightly the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release the arms on either side. Feel the connection of the earth with your right foot. Inhale, lift the left foot, bring it behind, and come to this lunge pose. And again, use the strength of your toes, your left toes, to move you back and forward. Observe which are your points of contact with the mat, the floor right now, the earth, and how just 5 toes, hopefully you have 5 toes like I do. If not, that's also good. Maybe we don't need 5. But anyways, observe how those 5 toes have the strength and energy to move your whole body back and forth. Isn't it wonderful? Okay, on your next inhale, release gently the back knee, release the back toes, and inhale, palms at the heart, lift your torso, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, hands over your head, bring yourself slightly forward, and exhale, cactus arms, and down to the center. And inhale, hands over your head, do a small back bend if that's available to you, and exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, we will bring the front knee to the back. Find the connection of your forearms with the floor. And inhale, lift the knees, tuck your toes, forearm plank, 4, 5. Engage your knees, your quads, your glutes, your core, 3, 2, press with the forearms, 1, release the knees gently, release the toes, lower your trunk, Spinch Pose, Spinch Asana. Keep pressing with the forearms, the fingers and the arms are active right now. If this is painful or difficult for your lower back, then bring your arms slightly forward and release the height of your chest, lower the height, otherwise we're here, the forearms are pressing. Inhale, a smile. Oh, the sun is coming through my window, it's so beautiful. Exhale, lower the chest, and we're gonna go through Bhujangasana again. Bring your hands right below your shoulders. Your legs can be hip width distance apart or together, that's up to you, but engage and see if you can press your pubic bone against the floor. Press with your feet also against the floor. And inhale, lift your chest, activate your abs, activates your lower back. Exhale, forehead to the ground, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. 2 more. Inhale, lift slightly, release the hands if you want to. Exhale, forehead to the ground. And the last one. Inhale, lift, and exhale, forehead to the ground. Bring your forearms slightly forward. Lift your chest, Spinch Pose. Inhale, tuck your toes, press with your forearms, and come to your knees and with your fingertips and your toes tucked. Come to a seated position. Pause for a few seconds. Observe the sensations of the stretch in your feet. If it's painful, then you can always come slightly up. Don't push it. But if it's something you can handle, then trust that this is good for your feet, which we don't normally pay attention to, but the feet are being used all the time, and we have a lot of muscles. I think it's over 30 or something. I'll check it up. Anyways, we have a lot of muscles that don't get used. Anyways, inhale, come to your fingertips and press with your fingertips against the floor and come to with your heels lifted to this squat. And inhale one more time, look in front of you and lift your bum. Bring your heels to the floor, and you can keep your knees as much bended as you need. Release the neck. Exhale, let go of something that is not serving you. And inhale, connect with the earth and press with your toes. Activate the arches of your feet and peel your back vertebra by vertebra. Come back to Tadasana and align your head over your heart. Tuck your chin in slightly. Breathe, fill your lungs with trust, with some good vibes. And on your next inhale, very gently come to the center of your mat. And you have the option to bring your legs together or have them at hip width distance apart. It's up to you. Beautiful. Whatever you do, just make sure that you don't collapse on one side. And now that will make sense in a second, because inhale, lift your right knee up and observe if you're collapsing into the left. If that's the case, then activate the toes of your left foot and the arch. Ground yourself to the earth. And inhale, lift the right knee a little bit more. Exhale, bring the right ankle over the left knee. Inhale, palms at the heart. And exhale, bend the left knee, lower yourself down. And here you will have to trust how much you can lower yourself right now. It's not important how much you lower and that you do what I'm doing or become deeper. Oops. It's an exercise of balance, of humility, humbleness, and trust. So keep pressing with your left foot and trust that your left foot will find a way to keep you balanced, even if it's just for a few seconds. If you don't have very strong muscles, then it might well just be for a few seconds, and that's okay. That's how you build trust, one step at a time. And keep the right foot active, so it's not hanging there just doing nothing, it's active. Bend the right ankle and lower your shoulders. Observe if you have any tension on your shoulders or your neck. And inhale, fill your lungs with air. Exhale, lower your bum a little bit more, a little bit. Press with your left foot. And inhale, lengthen the left leg. Bring your right knee to the chest. Exhale, release the arms and the foot at the same time. And observe. Resist the urge to shake the other leg for a few seconds. Just observe. Let things come back to stillness at their own time. Don't force it through shaking unless you have a cramp or something else comes up. Then just do what you need to do, but otherwise just pause. And once we have paused for a few seconds, now we shake if we want to. So let's shake the left leg. Let's shake the right leg. Beautiful. Let's bring the legs together close to the midline. If doesn't feel good, then hip width distance is also fine. And engage the middle line. Engage the muscles of your right leg. And inhale without collapsing. Check that if you're collapsing, do your best to engage all the muscles of the right leg. Inhale, bring your left knee up. And inhale, palms at the heart, Anjali Mudra. And on the exhale, bring your left ankle over your right knee. One leg feels different than the other, so don't worry. That's quite normal. The left ankle is active. Inhale, fill yourself with air. Exhale, lower as much as you can today or you want to. Just play with that. There is no hidden agenda, so if you fall, that's okay. Just try it again. But trust that your body knows, your standing leg knows which muscles needs to be engaged. Whoop! Do your best to defy gravity right now, which is something that we do constantly, but now we bring more awareness to it. On your next inhale, lift your lungs with air, lengthening the standing leg, bring the left knee up, and exhale, lower the leg, release the arms on either side. Pause, come to stillness, observe, be curious about the differences in the sensations on the left and the right. And breathe. Breathe with some love, with trust, with confidence. Okay, inhale, hands at the heart, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, open your legs wider than your hips. Your feet are parallel and they are pointing forwards. And on the inhale, we're going to hinge from the hips, but I would like you to observe and feel how you keep your back straight. So you find when you feel that your back is parallel to the floor, then you stop there and you keep looking down. So don't put any extra unnecessary tension on your neck. Your neck is an elongation of your back. And on the next inhale, release the arms, come to your fingertips, or you can come to the palm of your hands if that's available to you. If this is too much for the back of your legs, for your hamstrings, then bend your knees, don't worry. Inhale, look in front of you, and exhale, bend your elbows from one side to another and bend your back, your trunk even more. You have the option, if you want to feel closer to the earth, then bend the knees and release the hands on either side. Feel the blood going the other way around. This inversion, gentle inversion, looking at things from a different point of view. Maybe that will help us understand whatever is going on, because the world is a little bit upside down right now, and so are we. Keep breathing deeply and do your best to bring the air all the way to your belly, even when this is a different position. Bend your knees as much as you want. And inhale, come to your fingertips, straightening the arms. And exhale, bring the heels closer to the center and the toes, and heel and toes, and then lower your bum back to this squat. And move from one side to the other. And if this is not possible for you, if your heels don't touch the ground, that's okay. It doesn't matter. That's your body right now. Trust that it is absolutely fine and there's nothing wrong with it. Keep breathing intentionally. Now we're gonna pause. We're gonna do a gentle hip opener. If your heels don't touch the ground, you can put a block, a cushion, a book underneath the heels, or you can always sit all the way back to the floor. But if your heels touch the ground and you can hold yourself like I am right now, then pause here, bring the hands at the heart and press gently with both elbows to open the knees a little bit. And with the knees, you're pressing inside. So you're resisting the force of the elbows with the knees, on the knees. And once you have certain stability in this pose, even if you're seated fully or you have something underneath your heels, then bring awareness to your breath. Bring awareness to your prana, to your life force, like we say in yogic terms. Beautiful. Very gently bring your arms behind you, come to the floor, and let's go down to relax, to release our bodies in Shavasana. Lay down, face up. Your legs are wider than your hips. Your arms are on either side. Tuck your chin in slightly. Feel your body right now. How does your body feel in this precise moment? How does being alive feel like in this instant? And play with the idea of bringing more softness with every exhale. Inhales, they nurture us, they bring oxygen, they fill our cells, our body. With the exhale, we release, we let go of something. So feel the weight of your body on the mat. Feel gravity bringing you closer to Mama Earth. And let go. Let go, let go, let go. See if you can connect with this breathing through these different points that we play with at the beginning of the class. So all the way from the nose, feeling your peacock chest, and then your rib cage and your belly. See if you can feel all those points expanding upwards, downwards, left to right, your whole body. And breathe intentionally. And then stop focusing on your breath and just observe the sensations of being breath. Of maybe you can even feel your heartbeat. How does it feel having your heart beating for you? Pulsating for you, because there's That's not something you control. It's happening to you. It's happening to all of us. Wouldn't it be the fact that we don't even have to beat our heart or breathe? It just happens. Aren't those signals enough to trust our body, to trust life, even when it's difficult, even when it's challenging, to trust that life finds its way? Begin to move your head from left to right. Begin to move your feet from left to right, or in circles, and your wrists. Just start waking your body up again. Bring some movement. Maybe your knees come to your chest. And whenever you're ready, find your way back to a seated position of your choice. Meet me in a seated position. And come back to a few seconds of intentional stillness. You're deliberately seeking for this stillness, even for just a few seconds. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and bring your hands, one palm over each other on top of your chest, your solar plexus area. Inhale, feel your chest, observe your chest filling with air. Exhale, lower the shoulders. Observe the differences between your body right now and when you began the class. If you feel any difference in certain parts of your body or your body as a whole, just be curious. How does my body feel right now? How am I feeling right now? Thank you very much for joining me to this class. If you like it, if you enjoy it, if it added value, please share it with someone else you think will benefit from it. And thank you for showing up for yourself. And I will see you very soon. Bye bye.